talk about vaping.
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
And a very good Thursday evening to everybody. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed. We are tracking the threat for severe weather over portions of our viewing area over the next few hours. So let's get right to that live look at downtown Utica. We are not under a severe weather threat at this particular time. Right now, we have, it says sunny, but there's a lot of haze and a little bit of cloudiness out there. 80 degrees in downtown Utica, and you'll notice that that dew point is a little bit higher than it was yesterday. It's 65. The wind is out of the northwest at 9 miles an hour, and because of that higher dew point, it actually feels like 82, as opposed to the last couple of days when we didn't have a lot of heat and humidity. Temperatures across the area right now are just location dependent. Up toward the northwest, where you've had some rain cool there and the front has moved through, temperatures are in the 70s, but as you go down toward the south and east, Saratoga Springs is at 89. Closer to home, we have Dollinsville 87, Cooperstown 87 right now. And the radar over most of our viewing area is dry, but you don't have to go far down toward the southwest to find some severe thunderstorm warnings for areas around Tompkins, Tioga County, as well as the Ithaca area at this time, and those are going to slide down toward the south and east. So for that reason, Chenango and Otsego counties are under a severe thunderstorm watch for that potential development of strong to severe thunderstorms until 11 o'clock this evening. The reason why areas along and to the north of the thruway haven't seen any severe weather is because of the fact that the cold front has already drifted to the south and east, and that's the reason why we're seeing the cooler temperatures to the north as well. So for most of the North Country and from Utica Rome points to the north, we do have a marginal risk for severe weather through midnight tonight. And then for those areas that I just mentioned, mainly Chenango and Otsego counties, it is a slight risk for severe weather. The main threats being some damaging winds, possibly some small to medium-sized hail, as well as heavy rain and some lightning. So there we go. The worst of it will be between now and about midnight, 1 a.m. And then because of the fact that the front will stall to the south tomorrow, we'll be dealing with showers and thunderstorms at times scattered throughout the day, and at least through the first few hours of Saturday, but it looks like most of the weekend will be dry. So that's the good news that I have for you. The reason why this front will stall is because we have a coastal low off the Carolina coast, and while it won't have any direct impacts on our area, it will prevent the front from moving to the east, therefore it will stall. So temperatures tomorrow closer to seasonable levels, 75 to 80, and then we're around 74 both weekend days, so within a couple of degrees of average. We'll start the day with clouds on Saturday, and then we'll end the day with sunshine. We will also see a lot of sun as we go through Sunday, so most of the weekend is salvageable with the exception of the first few hours of Saturday when most of us are sleeping, and then we could see another system heading our way with some thunder showers both Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, though. Back to the sun and around 80 degrees to end the week.
So, Jordan, back to this severe thunderstorm watch at this time. I know it's only a watch right now, but what should those in the storm's path be aware of?
Yeah, so the watch, as I mentioned, is for Chenango and Otsego counties through 11 p.m. That's for the possibility of thunderstorms that may become strong to severe, and the main threats are going to be damaging winds as well as a little bit of small hail. So just keep an eye to the sky.
All right, just be ready to take shelter if needed.
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
And a pleasant Thursday evening to everybody. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, taking a look at our end-of-week forecast, which could include some showers and some thunderstorms. But before we get to that, let's take a look at today's high temperature, which was 3 degrees short of a record. Today's high, 85. The record high was set back on this date last year, 88 degrees. So we fell short by a couple of degrees, but still 10 degrees, a full 10 degrees above average for this time of the year at 75. And we should be at 54 for the low. We are at 59, so we are 5 degrees above that. And no precipitation here in downtown Utica, but as I'll show you in a second, that's not the case over other portions of our viewing area. We do have a lot of clouds, though. Temperature at this time still rather mild, 70 degrees. And the dew point and the temperature will be rather close during the overnight hours, so that means there could be some patchy fog. It still feels like 70, though, and we have a west-southwesterly wind at 6 miles an hour. You can definitely tell where the cold front has moved through, because back to the north and west, temperatures are into the 60s, and from Utica down toward the south and east, it's still in the low 70s, like in Dollinsville and in Cooperstown. And Saratoga Springs is at 77 right now. The rest of those areas that I just mentioned are at 72. We have a flash flood warning that was just issued a couple of minutes ago for portions of Chenango and Otsego County. And then we also have a severe thunderstorm warning that now just includes a sliver of southeastern Otsego County until 10:30. So that's another, 10 or 15 minutes from right now. The reason why Utica and the North Country hasn't seen the rain today is because the cold front sagged to the south a little bit too late for that. But it'll stall as we go through the overnight hours, and we'll have that area of low pressure in the Ohio Valley riding along it. So that means we'll continue to see shower and thunderstorm chances through the day tomorrow. That's in spite of the fact that this severe thunderstorm watch goes through 11 p.m., so that's less than an hour away. And I think the threat for severe weather and for showers and storms will continue to diminish during the overnight hours. We'll also be dealing with a little bit of smoke during the day tomorrow, which, by the way, is also National Donut Day, and we'll also be dealing with a lot of clouds, maybe a bit of sun at times, and showers and thunderstorms. So just be mindful of that if you're going to be grabbing any donuts from whatever your favorite bakery or donut shop might be, and there's those shower chances continuing during the day tomorrow. I expect the heaviest of rain between now and tomorrow night to occur across the southern tier, and there's again that area of low pressure moving our way from the Ohio Valley. We have that to thank for the inclement weather heading our way. The water temperature is still rather chilly for this time of year. Keep that in mind if you have any plans to head to the local lakes this weekend. Even though temperatures will be seasonable, we'll be in the mid-70s, right where we should be for this time of year. But I want to emphasize mainly dry both weekend days. There may be a shower or two early on Saturday, but the rest of the weekend looks dry. The next chance of rain not returning Monday into Tuesday of next week.
All right, Jordan, a little bit of rain won't hurt us, right?
A little bit of rain won't hurt us, but it's nice to have a finally mainly dry weekend ahead of us as well.
All right, thank you so much. This weekend will be...
Now, your Eyewitness Weather forecast.
And welcome back, everybody. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, taking a look at our eyewitness weather forecast for tomorrow, which includes some thunderstorms to end the week. But as far as our Thursday was concerned, our high temperature was 84 degrees. That's almost a full 10 degrees above the average of 75. Not a record, though, unlike Wednesday when we had record high temperatures. The record high was 88 degrees set back on this date in 2024, but we did come within a few degrees of it. And as we go through the overnight hours, we will see a lot of clouds, maybe a shower or thunderstorm or two, not anything widespread or severe. Tomorrow that changes, though. We'll see some showers, especially until late morning and early afternoon, and it looks like the heaviest is going to occur along the thruway and points to the south. And tomorrow is also National Donut Day, so if you're going to be getting out there and supporting your local donut shops, I certainly hope you do so. Temperatures will start in the 60s, the lower to middle 60s, and then end the day into the middle and upper 70s, which is right where we should be for this time of the year, although you'll definitely want the umbrellas heading into and out of the shop going across the parking lot. We have a stalled front to thank for this unsettled weather as we go through Friday, and we also have an area of low pressure down across the Atlantic that is not going to impact us directly, but it will prevent the front from moving, so therefore it will stall. So as we head through the overnight hours and through tomorrow at midnight, we'll see as much as half an inch to an inch of rain to the south of Utica, especially down toward Otsego County, and then maybe a little bit more than that as you head up into portions of Hamilton County and up into the Adirondacks. But if you're going to be heading to the local lakes as we head through Saturday, you'll be seeing plenty of sunshine. Think about Oneida, Onondaga Lake, Lake Ontario as well. The water is still chilly. I'll show you that in a second. The winds will be around 10 miles an hour, initially out of the northwest, switching over to the northeast. And the only thing you'll have to worry about is the sunscreen. The UV index is going to be high with water temperatures, as I just mentioned, still chilly in the 40s and 50s, and that swell coming out of the west. Temperatures more seasonable tomorrow, around 75 to 80. Still a little bit more humid, and we'll have that chance for showers and thunderstorms. Temperatures closer to seasonable, even more so as we head through Saturday and Sunday, with less in the way of humidity. And there may be a couple of showers early in the day on Saturday. Otherwise, we'll start the day with clouds, end up with sunshine, and even more of that sun as we go through Sunday, with some more unsettled weather heading our way for both Monday and Tuesday of next week, but still temperatures within a couple of degrees of average. And then as we go through Wednesday and Thursday, we'll see increasing amounts of sunshine and warmer temperatures too.
Pretty nice conditions for the first weekend of summer, eh?
Absolutely, and it's the first mainly dry weekend that we've had in quite some time around here.
All right, thank you, Jordan. Coming up next on Eyewitness